Hello, how is everybody today? It is now Friday. Oh, I'm some other guy in the dark. Anyhow, I'll lean into the camera. Maybe the light will be better. There it goes. Walking the dog. I made it all the way to downtown. I'm at Victory Park. And for whatever reason, the clouds keep coming over me, so I keep getting into darker and brighter. I've got my long hair. Today, officially, all the hair salons opened up. And but obviously I did not get my hair cut. But this is the park that's downtown south of American Airlines Center. I'm giving the dog a very long walk. I'll keep turning around so you can get an idea of what it's like. This is a wonderful new development that they were able to give some character. Normally it's packed with people, but obviously because of COVID-19 it's pretty desolate with a few people that are walking dogs and jogging around. I did notice there's a few restaurants that did open up in this area. Not what I would call the best at social distancing. I think they're barely at 6 feet, but the staff did not seem to have not all the staff seem to have masks. So be it. I ended up working today. I had nothing on the schedule, and then I ended up working. Yay for that. What's interesting with Nid Garza, she is doing all of these training videos for companies that teach people how to do proper PPE, and they're basically PowerPoint presentations, both in English and in Spanish, and I'm becoming the voiceover artist for her company doing all of these training videos. Apparently I have a very friendly voice and a youthful sounding voice, so it works. And because I'm bilingual, she gets me and she gets 2 different languages. So I'm actually also now helping her translate some of the documents, because obviously I'm fluent in both languages since I grew up in Mexico. Anyway, but I'm kind of having fun with those. It's unexpected work that I'm appreciating very much. And then, as I say, walk the dog and exercise. Just coasting along. Just coasting. That's all you can do at this point in time. You know, hair salons opened up. I know 2 people that are hairdressers. Actually, I know 3 people that are hairdressers, and none of the 3 are thrilled about it. They are not actually opening today because they're like, no, it's still too contagious out there. I'm going to hold off a little bit longer, see how it all plays out before I go ahead and start reopening my business. Good for them, because they're wanting to be cautious. They don't want to catch this disease. So, and they also said that part of the problem is some of the restrictions that they've been imposing them as to how they can service clients requires them to only serve 1 at a time. The other people have to wait outside. And as someone explained, you know, if I do a hair color, usually I can do a hair color and a haircut at the same time. So as the hair is processing, he can go ahead and do a haircut with someone else. But now they're only allowed 1 person at a time, and hair coloring can sometimes last quite a while. So he said, even if I open up, I'm not going to be able to do the amount of volume I can do. So it really is still limited income, and then all the hassle of all the protection and the expense that he has to go through. It's just, he said, I'm not sure I'm close to a break-even point. Maybe a little ahead, but I don't know if it's worth all that effort for the risk. So he's going to let it play it out. He and his wife are going to play it out and see how it goes, since they both work in the hair industry. So that's the big event. Of course, there was the lady who had a salon in Dallas from a very well-to-do family, or had a lot of money. You know, she opened her salon a week early, got penalized. The governor intervened and sprung her out of jail, even though she was defying the governor's orders. While in Laredo, Texas, 2 Hispanic women who were doing hair in their own home are still sitting in jail. So there's an example of white privilege in this country. I'm fortunate that, you know, I'm white, because I do get a lot of advantages. And I get a lot of passes, and I'm grateful for them. I mean, I'm from Mexico, but look at me, I'm very white, so I don't get the harassment and the insults and the discrimination, because I just genetically was lucky. So, yay for me, but it's awful because I really feel for other people, because it's just absolutely unfair. Beast Monster is walking around getting herself all tangled up in her harness. Let me put her on camera. There she is. Oh, she's seeing another dog. So let me see if I can get the other dog there. There's someone else with their dog. So yes, she is all excited to see other puppies. She's never been to this area of town, so she's loving exploring it. What I do sometimes with the dog is I just let her just wander, let her lead, and she takes me to different places. Now, I've been to all these places, but obviously she is enjoying it thoroughly. And I think she wants to play with another dog. Let's see. Yay! It's another little fuzzy version of you. Your dog's gonna be on YouTube. So, anyway, that is my news for today. I hope all of you are having a great day and be safe and have a good evening. And if you watch this during the day tomorrow, have a good morning and afternoon. And let me turn this off. I'm all tangled up in the leash myself too. So, oh, and can you believe? This is video number 41, but it's technically video 42 because the first one I didn't put a number on. I've been doing that for this many days. Interesting chronicles of an interesting time. All right, again.